guys, Ralph here. You caught me in the middle of something. I was going to try and do a episode, well, what's on my hard drive. I've seen other YouTubers doing what's on my disc, a box full of discs, and just gone through them at random, either things that have been in the past or somebody else's past, and I'd have a look at see what's on there, been forgotten discs and stuff like that. I have some discs myself, I might do them myself, but I was doing the I was going to do a what's on my hard drive disc, and for some reason I actually use this device, which is a multifunctional hard drive dock. Multifunction meaning you can have 3 on, but none of them seem to really work properly. Put one on the front here, either read it or it wouldn't, so I'm actually abandoning this thing because it's absolutely crap. So just plug into the USB, powered in for 12 volts. So we were alright as a dock reader a few years ago, but for some reason it's reading there's a card in there all the time, with or without a hard drive in it. So I'm abandoning that idea. I'm going to plug these directly into my computer over there and see what's what, and see if I've got anything in there. Also, Xboxes. I'm still down to these. They're in the way, to be honest, until I get the soldering done, which is another reason why I'm on here now. So I get the soldering done. Parts are in the way. Xbox cases. I've got motherboards. I've got all sorts of hard drives and stuff. So until these can get properly soldered in on the back, which is the reason why I'm here, then at the moment they're in the way. So I'm going to start assembling these as best I can. Power supply, wiring and stuff all in place and out of the bloody way, so then I can just easily in, out, done. So all 3 of these, well, 2 of these are going to get done anyway. 3rd is spares for anything. So what I'm going to do, been waffling on for 2 minutes, is mailbag. Right, I got the other day from Amazon a needle full of drugs. No, solder paste. Now I assume this is leaded, alloys, whatever it is. If this is absolute crap, please tell me before I use it. So store refrigerated 0 to -10. What? Oh, okay. Well, that's failed that one miserably to start with. Been quite warm in the garage. So yes, got a tube of this. Got 10 centilitres, 10 cc's of lovely liquid paste. I mean, why they give you a normal syringe? Well, it's not actually normal. You never have that on back of an ambulance. But yeah, I prefer one with a needle on, and I think I might see if I can put a hole in the end of this, because that nozzle, ouch, come off the other day. Oh, I'm so strong. There we go. Right, that comes out, and then you've got it straight out in this. I might put a hole straight through the middle of this. It'll completely scupper me for ever sealing this back in again. So we'll see what happens, really. I don't even know why that's come with it. The only place I can see it sticking is there. Unless it goes on. Unless it goes on. No. Just sticks on there. So, liquid paste. Unboxing time. This came in the mail today. Right. Let's get my trusty scalpel and start digging into this. Now, anybody just seen what that is and is terrified of what I'm about to do with it, please comment below. I will I know my techniques on soldering are not good. I think I'm doing well, and then I think I do even more well, and then even more well. So it the first well, which wasn't very good, gets worse by the second well, and then the third well. So yeah, example is, where are we? Xbox. This is the first Xbox. There, that's with the scalpel. There, that trace went. There we go. Hello. Trace there, and then trace down here. Actually, there's a bloody hole there. Can't tell on this that much, but there is a hole there, and it's absolutely, for want of a better word, then you know where I'm coming from. So, I mean, it does actually power up this thing, so it's not completely dead. But I might just sell as parts and get rid of it with a crystal case, or just do 2 crystal cases. So, what this is, if you've no idea, portable temperature controlled heat air gun. Now, the person who sold me this on eBay, it is second hand, so it has already been used. It doesn't look like it's been used much. Caution hot, no shock. Now guess I know which nozzle out of the 4 they used. I think it might be this one. No, kidding. Yeah, definitely this one. Screws on the end, screws up, done. And then you just, obviously you're on the circuit board. I mean, look at this now, I'm actually even worse than I thought. You'll dab on some solder paste. Well, yeah, it's made for these sort of size stuff. Dab on your solder paste, put your component in place, and then happy. So what I'm going to do is where the connectors, where the wiring's got to go, dab a solder, across with a wire. Hopefully it should hold in place on some of these. I mean, I've got from there, I've got to go over here. I've got to go over here, I think. There's one there, but it's ballsed up. That's why I went over here. So if anybody know about Xboxes and realise why has he done that one here, because the trace for that one was broken here and I couldn't get it fixed properly here. But the trace afterwards comes down here, and that's what ballsed up here. So hooray! I think I've gone too deep with that anyway. I think I'm actually into the corner of the chip there, and I can't take that off because that's been soldered in. I can take that off actually with a heat gun, but putting it back on again would for me be impossible. So, oh, that's good. International socket with, I probably would, for my own sake, probably cut that off and put a permanent, semi-permanent plug on the end of there. Be a lot happier having an English plug instead of an adapter on a plug. So there's too much that could go wrong really. Could pop out. Stand there for holding it. So I've got 4 nozzles, depending on how delicate or how not delicate. So yeah, I'm going to try this on the Xboxes, like I say, and we'll see what happens. If I cock up a second, then I think I might just attempt to soft mod the 3rd. So, but I actually wanted, well, it'd work out well to be honest, because if the what's on my hard drive failed episode comes into play, this is the only hard drive which actually worked. So 1 terabyte, which was read by the computer through this thing. So failing that, I have got 1 hard drive I can use. I have smaller hard drive than a terabyte, but it would make the Xbox absolutely brilliant. I have every game on there, I'm sure I would. So it'll be a really good gaming machine. So we'll ignore that, but keep that for the time being, because it does work. And I think on the weekend I might start have an attempt with the heat gun. I mean, it's not much with it. Actually, let's get a plug in there while we're here and doing nothing. Socket on there, multi-plug on there, unscrew the lovely twisty cable out, a sponge on there, that's soft that. Okay, so this is a review of the yes, I'm sure there was a swear word in there. Right, plugging it in. Right, heater, that goes that way for plus, that goes that way for less. Air, which is obviously the fan. So let's turn it on. I hear something go boom then. Right. Oh, you dumbass. Always the same on. I never turn the socket on. Right, so power on. Right, that shows I think the degrees. So it's 25 degrees in here, to be honest. I don't really feel like it. Oh, slowing down. Don't sound that good, that. So then turn the heat up, shall we? 26, 25. I should have at least done something by now, shouldn't it? Heater's not even on. There we go. So it takes that much to turn on. Okay. Look on the heater control, the light just goes. Ah, you can see it flickering. Ooh, that's a better angle. That's lower. For me, the LED is actually off now, but it's on, but then it goes a little bit dimmer as I turn down. Right, it's still on. But 121, 124. Whoa. Confirm. Yeah, that's hot. It's getting really hot now. And assume that you can control. Wow. Melt the sun. It's slowly going up. Okay, let's turn that off. Okay, well, it works. Whether or not it works on a circuit board or not, I don't know. And I've got a normal heat gun. I said not point it towards a plastic television. I've got a normal heat gun for a paint stripper anyway, so I know to turn the heater off and just let the fan go for a bit, let it cool down. That way is easier. So yep, that all works. And thanks for watching. Let me get the customary piece of cardboard. Like and subscribe. Please comment. Please share this. Please donate if you want to give me something to the garage. Just get in touch. I'll give an address. You can send me something. Donate on Patreon, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.